What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, guys. I told y'all if y'all watched the Finland, I did a Finland video, talking about Finnish police and American police. And now we're here with the Nordic police. And this is just an excerpt. I think that's how you pronounce it, excerpt. But I think somebody sent me this video a long time ago because I think it's a documentary with the Nordic, the prisons, police, and different things like that. So we checking out just as a little excerpt so I can see if y'all interested in me checking out the full video. Y'all can just let me know, but I'm just getting a little glimpse, seeing what it's about. Like I said, I've heard of it. I've seen I did do a prison video, Norway prison and maybe Finnish prisons. So we finna see, we check this out. Y'all hit that subscribe button. The Norden.
My name is James Conway. I retired as superintendent of the Attica Correctional Facility in New York State after serving 38 years with the New York State Department of Correctional Services. New York State and the Department of Correctional Services are not responsible for you being an inmate. And that means you put yourself here. Don't blame the department, don't blame the staff, don't blame the judge, don't blame society. It was your actions that put yourself here.
Crimin. Dang. All them barbed wire.
They place a much higher regard on inmate privacy than the U.S. prisons do. If you come to prison, your right to privacy is gone.
Yeah, that's true.
Prison's not supposed to be comfortable. Prison's not a comfortable situation. Society is supposed to be comfortable. The inmate has given up his right to be in society by violating laws, by violent crime, by committing murder, by committing rape. That person shouldn't be coddled, shouldn't be given a situation where we're concerned about how they would feel if they were somebody who was to walk by their cell and see them on the toilet. Who cares how they feel?
That's exactly how it is here in the States. Like, I ain't never been to prison, but I heard prison stories, and it's a very sad case here on how they treat people and do people in prison. Like, it makes no sense. And to be clear, like what he mentioned, I'm sure they have facilities where, for the harsher crime or the longer sentence, those people are probably together versus somebody that, got pulled over, got tickets, or, just in there for a minimum amount of time. So, but it's just crazy. It's like if I served a sentence of 2 years, I wouldn't want to be in there with somebody that's in there for life. That wouldn't make sense. But sometimes it's mixed up like that in the prisons. It's crazy.
Jeg tror nok han vil bli overrasket over i hans øyne hvor liberalt det kanskje i Halden fengsel.
I've seen him before, I think.
Det vel det jeg kanskje mest spent på.
Hello. This would be Jan and this would be James.
Jan, I'm very pleased to meet you.
Jan, it would appear that you've chosen to construct your prison in a forest and a mountain.
Dang, it looked more organized out there too.
Why that would be?
Yeah, there is a thought behind that actually from the architect company and the building project. And that was to keep as much of the nature as possible. The reason for that is one of the principles in the Norwegian correctional services regarding normality, which means that you should serve under as normal conditions as possible.
What would that building be over there?
Dang. This thing, it look like they look very organized out here.
That's Unit C.
Look at all that.
One of the living areas with a total of 84 inmates.
Oh, dang. 84. That would have been 100,000 something.
This is the living room for the inmates sharing this room. It's a population of 10 inmates and down the corridor.
Wow.
Each cell, and this is the joint living room. So this is where they watch TV, eat dinner, breakfast, and they have a washing room also because they wash their own clothes.
They got a lot.
I wonder if there's an inventory of these. Is there a count of these? How many are here?
It should be, and yeah.
People in prison in the U.S. they gotta I feel like he asked that question because people be creating shanks and stuff in the prisons.
At least every time you leave the block, you will go through the metal detector. So.
Surprised to see metal silverware in a high security end facility.
Mm-hmm.
It's very well equipped kitchen environment. Glassware.
It is. I ain't gonna lie.
And porcelain plates.
Dang. Yeah, you definitely don't see this in a American prison at all. Look at all, they got tools and everything. Oh yeah, this all these things definitely wouldn't pass in an American prison at all. Like they basically still able to live a regular life, just just doing that time for their crime.
Have to bake them in a cake.
Dang. Look at that. It's like a dormitory almost. And an Xbox.
This is something that would be taken off and easily fashioned into an ice pick type of a weapon. It's metal part of a hanger. But
Dang.
the point being, if there is a steel knife in a drawer around the corner, why would you need a hanger from a metal hanger?
That's facts. Dang. Yeah, this is different.
I'm having a hard time believing that I'm in a prison.
What? They can go learn
I know
music?
there's a lot of different...
At this point, if you go to a prison in Norway, you can pretty much go out with a career. You can leave with a certificate. I mean, I think here in the States too, I've seen people leave or go to prison and they were able to get certificates and all those different things. Because I feel like that's what it's about. Even though you're doing that time, like you got to learn how to be a law-abiding citizen, get back with in where you can function with working life and all that stuff, but this is different. And I know some people that went to prison, and I know some people that they played instruments and stuff, but this, I've never seen this something like this at all.
That are available for inmates to prepare them for
not jailhouse rock. That's funny.
I must say I've never seen anything like this.
They got high tech stuff.
This may be a little over the top. If I was to go to Attica's honor block and pick 4 or 5 inmates and set them down and said, here's your project for today. I want you to draw me up the prison of your dreams. They would probably come back with some kind of a Halden model. This is prison utopia. This is the best prison you could ever imagine if you were an inmate. I'm going to have to do time, and this would be where I would go. I've never seen anything like this.
I feel like it would help them mentally. It would help someone mentally. That's just me knowing that even though I'm in prison, but I'm still have access to things that in the regular life, now I can focus, now I can get my mind right, now I can actually do something with my time. I think that what makes the time firstly go faster, and like I said, help their mindset to know that when I get out, I'm really going to pursue this and make the right decisions.
Inside a correctional facility. And I'm trying to get my head around what type of employment
That's different.
We are preparing an individual for in this kind of environment. I'm more used to teaching inmates or helping inmates get their graduate equivalency diploma, or teaching them woodworking or small engine repair or how to fix a TV or radio. This would appear we're preparing inmates for a career in music or music production.
Well, I can understand your questions, because this is probably the part of the facility that raises the most questions, really. Yeah. This room is to a large extent used by the school as a part of the music teaching and education. Do we achieve less a crime? That's the interesting question down the road, really. So everyone is leaving Halden prison and other Norwegian prisons one day, and then we have to focus on the life afterwards, actually.
Yeah,
I don't think you can go any higher. I don't think you can go any more liberal, other than giving the inmates the keys. That's the only thing I could see differently. Would be, why don't you give them the keys then, and trust them not to go back to the street. If you put that much faith in them and that much of a luxurious environment for them to live in, let them have the keys. So, why have them in prison anyway?
Dang, that's different. I ain't even gonna lie. That is different. Yeah, I remember watching a few of these probably early last year in all January, February. But yeah, this is different. I feel like you leave one of these prisons, you leaving out with a career in something, which is a good thing. But it's like, yeah, I'm sure if y'all can watch, there's so many different. And I don't know if you're in Europe, I don't know if you got access to it, maybe through a VPN, but there's so many prison shows that you can watch in the US, and it's nothing like this at all. Like, it's nothing compared to what this is. Like he said, they should make a show where they take some US prisoners and take them to a different country to the prison and see if that helps. Maybe that can be a show. You know, maybe I can direct that. Maybe I can do that and see what we can do, because that would be interesting just to see how they facilitate with what they have, how it changed their minds and stuff. But this is different. Y'all let me know what you think. After watching this, I definitely want to watch the full episode of it, the full documentary. So I'm just gonna check that out. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Y'all be blessed, be the best, and be you. I'm out.